have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll get him down that time.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Burns. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. To the air, it's Lagway. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
11th play of the drive coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw. It's leg way. Pass caught. Can he get in? 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd and goal for the offense. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. They try to sneak it, but it goes nowhere. Defense rising up on the goal line.
Chris, you just don't see that happen very often. A loss of yards on a quarterback sneak. I don't know if that was the center in the quarterback exchange. I don't know if he was not anticipating the snap. But to go backwards, that's on the offensive line and the quarterback.
Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the quarterback keeps it here. Running through the tackle.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. It's a short completion of a big tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go on 4th down. Breaks in open space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Gators are on the move here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. Back to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. A direct snap. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Here's the toss play now, running left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Quick throw to the left. Catch made by the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Here He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Or it's snapped to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver makes the grab, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They go with a direct snap. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Gators. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. I mean, Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Holstein. Looking to scramble to his left. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The running back here in a direct snap. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. No signal yet, but I think he stopped short of the goal line.
Although he knew he was going to get the snap and sneak it, it just didn't look like he was ready to go. I don't know if the ball ever really got into his hands to give him any momentum. He was driven back on that play.
Second down and goal. trying to muscle it across the line. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Texas, as they put 6 more on the board. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Clark. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Burns. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Clark. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To throw, it's Holstein. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Receiver makes the catch. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
grinding away on the ground.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
They'll give it to the back. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Trucks through the defender. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down here for this offense. And the offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.